Hello everyone, thanks for continuing to watch my ridiculous channel. We are on a hiatus from RHLSTP until June when it will return. And as it occurs to me, hopefully we'll be making some kind of appearance in the next couple of months. Firstly, for people who have subscribed by Kickstarter or by going to gofasterstrike.com/aotama and buying a series pass, you'll be able to see the episodes and longer versions of them before everyone else. But we're working on the first 3 now and getting a little bit closer to getting them ready. Also, your RHLSTP Kickstarter rewards will be out soon. But we're trying to raise some funds for the next series of RHLSTP just to get us started. We probably will do a Kickstarter as well. There's various ways you can help us. The first thing we're doing is auctioning some stuff off on eBay, which most excitingly and exclusively, this is the notebook I use from Series 7 to 10. It's got all my questions and topics, and also all the guests signed it apart from Rob Delaney and Sharon Horgan, who I forgot to ask. It's also got Peter Lord in there, who I did an interview with. He's done a picture of Morph there. So just in autographs alone, this is worth a lot. In the back, we've got all my emergency questions. Some, probably that never got asked, and some that only got asked a few times. So every guest from Series 7 to Series 10. So that is already on £360. The last question book I sold went for over £1,000. So, I mean, it'll be useful for us if it gets lots of money. We'll put that straight back. All this money will go straight back into making more podcasts. You can get the last one of these. This is the RHLSTP Hot Drink for a Cool Kid mug. When you put hot liquid in there, something surprising will happen, as the few of you... There aren't many of those in existence. I'm sure many of them are broken. Do not dishwash is what I might say. I've got one of my Hermione hands. This is one of the numbered ones. This is 155 of 600. Again, these have all been sent out on Kickstarters before, so you can't get those anywhere else now, unless you've got one already. We've got again, one of the Kickstarter Shrek t-shirts. Put a Shrek in it t-shirt. This is 3 times extra large. So just a regular-sized RHLSTP fan. We've got the last I paid £1 badge. We've got one of the last... where's that one gone? Oh, I've lost one of the badges. That would be a disaster. There it is. Phew, thank goodness. We've got one of the last RHLSTP I'm one of the cool kids badges. And we've got, again, signed and numbered limited editions, one of 100 and one of 200 of the 2 Kickstarter DVDs we did. So those are nice things for fans. The money we raise with those will go into making more podcasts. Of course, if you don't want to, if you're not lucky enough to win one of those things or bid for one of those things, you can just go to gofasterstrike.com/badges and buy a badge if you just want to pay us some money for the podcast. Ideally, if you would pay per month, that would be great. The more people we can get to pay per month, the less likely we are to have to do Kickstarter campaigns again. If you do sign up monthly, you can get a badge or not. If you don't want to have a badge, you don't have to have one. You get a badge if you want it. You get access to a secret channel with backstage interviews and some other extras, which you can only get online if you've paid. You get an email every month or so telling you which guests are coming up in RHLSTP before anyone else will know about them, so you can book early or just show off to your friends that you know who's coming up. And you get entered into a monthly draw where you can win prizes like those ones. I'll show you what I'm just about to send off this month's to Cornwall. A man called Richard won it. I make a handmade t-shirt every month. This one says, you simply aren't funny, your jokes are puerile, and your observational, in brackets comedy, is cringy and forced. That was a quote from John from Fareham, who came to see the show, about Richard Herring the Best. You can come and still get tickets to see that. There's still 27 shows left. richardherring.com/the_best/tour. And on the back it says, the biggest waste of 2 times £15 times 2 I've ever made, which was also said by John. So no one else will ever have that t-shirt. And, you know, you can, if you win that, you can just put it on eBay and probably make 30 quid out of it. I'm moving house, so I'm trying to get rid of loads of my CDs. There's a very eclectic, there's a Robbie Williams Escapology, which I don't think anyone's got. That costs £13.99 in HMV. I listened to it so little I didn't even take the sticker off. There's Travis. I mean, I've got some terrible taste. The Monkeys, they're good. That's a bit... And there's just some loose ones as well that Beth Orton, who came to my house for New Year's Eve once accidentally, and loads of other ones there. They might be scratched, I don't know. There's a non-limited edition Hermione hand there that I've done for this winner. There's as usual, there's lots of signed programmes and leaflets. There's a picture of Ben Moore from the 1988 Oxford Review. That's an original photo. That's just full of CDs, really. There's Tourette's Hero's autobiography, and there's Rob Delaney's book, which I have signed. I give away things that I get sent, once I've ingested them myself. There's a proper T-shirt, which says, "I love Aotima," aside, I hate Aotima. You can get those still. I think we've got a few left of those if you want to buy one of those at gofasterstripe.com/Aotima. There's a sun cream armpit badge. I think that might be the last one of those. There's a vocal zone tin. There's a script of Relativity, the new Radio 4 sitcom I've done. That's an early script with some of my notes and that I've signed. So you can get a little sneak preview what's coming up. This is good. There's this I got given a gig, a charity gig where we did for sex education, and they gave us some free sex toys, which you can see this is still bagged up. Haven't used it. This is a clitoral, or is it clitoral? I don't know. I'm nearly 50 years old and I don't know. It's a vibrator anyway. I mean, the unlikely event that anyone who is a monthly badge owner ever, gets near a clitoris. I believe there are some women there. Obviously, none of the men have girlfriends or lovers of any kind. But you could probably stick it up your bum and improvise. I've signed this. This is an old keyboard, I think, for an iPad or something that I never really use. But you might get some use out of it. It's the only one I've ever signed. There's some posters. There's some more of those Kickstarter DVDs. There's a rare misprinted "What Is Love Anyway" program. That again could be worth $1 million. There's oh, that's nice. There's an As It Occurs to Me, one of my cue cards, one of the actual cue cards I used in the show, which I've signed. Another badge. Oh, there's a platinum. You shouldn't have one of those. I'm a one-off platinum badger. You should pay £10 for one of those online. And there's little bits of Lord of the Dance settee merch. I've just found that. That's the last one of those stickers that exists. There's bigger stickers. So there's some nice stuff here that you might enjoy yourself, but you also might be able to sell off. And there's that. I don't know what that is. I got to send it for free when I bought something else, something to do with computers. So so there's still a chance for you to get those kind of cool things if you can't afford to pay the auction prices. And all that money from the badges. gofasterstripe.com/badges. That will all go back into making more podcasts. If we raise enough, we won't have to do a Kickstarter campaign for this series. We will have to do a Kickstarter campaign for this series, but the target can be lower. So so thanks very much for watching that. Do go to eBay and Herring1967 if you want to find my things for sale. And remember that all the money you're giving to that is just going to make more podcasts. So, that's a piece of podcasting history. Imagine owning that yourself and being able to try and read all the things they said. Just as an autograph collection, it's probably worth a fair amount because there's some Dawn French, Eddie Izzard, Bob Mortimer, David Cross, I think, is in there. There's all sorts of people. You can go to the Wikipedia page and see all the guests that were in shows 7 to 10. Okay, thanks for watching this, and we'll be back with, I'll try and think of some more stuff to entertain you in these long months between now and June. Go to richardherring.com/gigs to see if I'm gigging near you. I'm doing a new show called Oh Frig, I'm 50 at the Edinburgh Fringe, so if you're up in the Edinburgh Fringe, make a note of that, 7:30 at the Pleasance every night. Okay, bye.